Hi everyone, this is Tuplex. Welcome back. After the last episode, I set up a new Jivolite mine because our previous one, or the initial one, is down to only having the infinite portion of the mine left, and we're not making enough acid right now to get it out of the ground. This requires hydrofluoric acid, and we're just not making any hydrofluoric acid, or at least very little of it. So we're not mining any. So what I did is I found the next closest one, which is over here. This has about 1 million regular ore and some infinite ore as well. So what I did is I just added a junction to one of the north-south lines. I had to use some landfill to get across this body of water. And then I came out and I set up a loading station for Jivolite ore. So right now I'm only covering the non-infinite part of it. So that should last us for a while. Eventually my hope is that I'll start making enough acid that I can get the infinite stuff up. But we do have other Jivolite mines that are not too far away. I can see here that we're starting to get some much bigger patches as we get a little bit farther out from the starting area. Most of the ones around here are still fairly small, with few exceptions. So here's one that's got 15 million. Here's 17 million over here. So got a lot of crotinium, actually. So we do have a lot of ore, but this is the closest one right now, so that's why I chose that. All right, so today I want to start making uranium in larger quantities than we have been. So there's a fairly simple recipe that will get us pure uranium ore from sorting. And what we have to do is a combination of bobmonium, crotinium, and sapphirite crystals, along with a hybrid catalyst. And then that'll give us pure uranium. So I made a calculation that would use 4 Mark II sorting machines. That'll give us 8 uranium per second, assuming that we can keep it fed with enough crystals. I'm not sure if that'll be the case or not, but we'll see. And then the hybrid catalyst we're not currently making, but that is simply a combination of mineral and crystal catalysts, and we are making both of those. So the next step here will be to make the hybrid catalyst and get that put on the rail network someplace. So I'm going to go to the slag processing area, since that's where we're making the catalysts right now. And for the uranium sorting itself, well, I guess we'll need to make it here, since this is where our crystals reside. Right, so I can just I think what I can do is just replace some of these chests with logistics chests and use some of my bots to move it around. I've got 100 bots over here and they're not really doing anything. This is no good. This chest is full. And so all of this sorting is backed up. Yeah, I'll have to try to do something about that. I'm not quite sure what, but I think the solution to most of my problems is going to be ramping up production so I start using more stuff. Okay, so I have a mineral catalyst here. And then I have the crystal catalyst over here, which I'm not doing anything with. So I need to marry those two together, and then I can send it into these same warehouses. All right, let me see what I have going in here. Oh, I do have a line. Okay, that line is for crystal catalyst. Yeah, so what I can do is I can maybe just set up some inserters to just directly pull the catalyst out and put the... Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, that's okay. Isn't it? No, I think that's not going to be enough room. All right, well, I'll figure something out. But first, let's get the crystal catalyst over here. So this is set to limit the crystal catalyst. I don't know if I need crystal catalyst anywhere else, to be honest. I might need it later, but it can't hurt to put it on the train network as long as I have room in the warehouses. All right, so and then I've got all these gems that I don't know what to do with either. Okay, there we go. That's getting pretty far away. Wish I had a little bit more room there. Oh, I know what I can do. It's balancing over... No, because then I'll only get it in one car. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I can make it here. Okay, so this will be hybrid catalyst. Okay. If I move that pole, then I can fit one more of these. I just won't have any room to put the limiter unless I move this. Okay. Let's move that down. There we go. It's maybe not the most elegant solution, but I think it'll work. All right, so hybrid catalyst, and we're doing 16,000 of these. Or maybe it was, yeah, 16,000. One train's worth. Okay, so we've got that part taken care of. And this will help get rid of crystals, which we haven't really had a use for lately since that silo of gems filled up. I don't think we've got any issue with slag. No, the slag warehouse is empty. The stone warehouse is still, well, it's about half full. So that's not too bad. And everything else seems to be running fine. Okay. So let's go back over to refining and we'll start doing the sorting for uranium. And in the meantime, I can start crafting my sorting machines. No, I can't. One, two. No, I need more iron. All right, I'm just going to run up to the smelting area and get some iron plates. Oh, and I need stone brick too. Okay. Well, let me get some more iron, just so I don't run out again. Which we have very little. And I think the problem is that I don't have enough manganese coming in here to keep this running efficiently. I think the recipes are oscillating back and forth too much. Oops. Yeah, I think my system here for taking care of this stuff is not working very well, you know, for automatically switching the recipes. Because I've got a lot of iron. And I could have more. Let me see how much iron ore I have. Yeah, this one is the iron. Alright, well I don't have a ton of iron ore, but I have a lot more, or at least I have too much to really have a problem with iron production. All right. Oh my God. That's just wonderful. Okay, well, let's clean this up. Put all my junk in there. Oh, except for my bots. Okay. And I'm automatically picking it all up now. I've never seen that happen before. I wonder if that's... I don't know if it's one of my mods that's doing this, or if they changed the game to where you automatically pick stuff up. Oh, I think this is from Picker Extended or something, where you automatically pick up stuff from the ground when you walk close to it. hope none of that went on the belts. I mean, I don't think it's really going to cause a problem since I got filters on the outputs, but... Oh, yeah, there's a little bit on the belts. Let me go check these. Yeah, some of them got up here. So I need to take these ingots out. There we go. All right, I think I got all of it. All right, so put those in there. And then I'm going to Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V, Control V. All right, so now I can get rid of this. And this. And that. And we have no more recipe combinators. Okay. So I think, all right, so these are, I'm going to set these both to recipe 1. All right, this belt's supposed to only have manganese on it. There we go. And I'll set this to recipe 1, and then I'll set this one to recipe 2. So that way we'll still use some of the manganese. But hopefully not more than we're actually producing. So the end goal here obviously is just to get these to be running nonstop instead of stopping every once in a while. Now with recipe 1, I'm not getting the same output. So that's the disadvantage. So all the casting machines are not going to run. But I'll wait until we've, accumulated some significant quantities of manganese. And then when that happens, I'll just come and manually change the recipe over. I should probably do the same over here too. Well, I've got plenty of steel. I'll leave it alone for now. Okay. I had come over here. Okay, yeah, I got some iron, and now I need stone brick so that I can make the other 2 sorting machines that I need. So I think I've got some in my train. Yes. Okay, I'm going to get rid of some of this stuff. I don't need to carry titanium around anymore. Okay. And now we've got 4 sorting machines. Okay. So we need to bring hybrid catalyst over here. I don't think I really need this anymore. Where am I bringing in the mineral catalyst? Is it here? Oh, I'm bringing it in over here. Okay. Yeah, that stuff on the top is outgoing. Okay. Yeah, here's where I'm bringing in the middle catalyst. So I would want to bring in the hybrid catalyst as well. First, let's set filters on these. And I think I will replace these with silos. All right, let's see here. Control V, Control V. And now I'm going to get another big delivery of mineral catalysts that I don't need. There. Okay, and then I can put this there. There. Okay, and then I might as well put some extra inserters here since I have the room now. Okay, and then we can do a similar arrangement for the crystal catalysts. But I'm going to need to move this power pole. All right, so this one's going to be hybrid catalyst. Okay, I talked about using bots for this. Okay, I'm going to need to expand the logistics network. Oh, okay. I was going to say this seems like I have a huge construction area network, but I think that's because of my train and perhaps my personal roboports. Yeah, that's from my train, this big square there. All right, so I'm going to need roboports or zone expanders. Let's see if I can make either one of those with what I have here. I can make Mark 1s. I think I'd rather make Mark 2s. I can do that if I get some tin plates. So let's go up and get some tin plates. This looks like tin plates over here. that ought to be enough. Careful. Okay, and then I can replace these with provider silos. Passive provider silos. First, let me see how many slots they have. Well, it's fine. I'm not going to overload it. Where was it? There we go. Yeah, looks like the same number of slots on those. Okay, and then we just need to put these down. So that looks like a good place for one. Another one there, and now it should all be connected. Yep. Okay, and then I need passive provider chests for the crystals, which are going to be down here. Which ones do I need? Sapphirite, Crotinium, and Bobmonium. I guess I might as well put them all on the network while I'm at it. That holds 60, that's 48. See, this is where those tier 2 chests would come in handy. If I could make them. And I have no Crotinium crystals. Why not? No acid. Okay. Well, that kind of sucks. I'll have to figure something out. Okay, if I put this one right here, then they'll all be in range. There we go. That one needs hydrochloric acid. All right, where are we making hydrochloric acid? Down here, probably. I think this is it here. And this is all stopped because of this sodium hydroxide or whatever it is. Well, and maybe I don't have enough wastewater. Yeah, I think it's because of the wastewater. All right, let me go to waste processing and see if I can figure out what I have to do over there to get the hydrochloric acid. See, if it's not one thing, it's another. shouldn't take very long. I should have made this base much bigger. Okay. Salt. All right. And these need salt and sulfuric acid. And they are short on sulfuric acid. Okay. And why are we short on sulfuric? Well, let me just first make sure that this is the right place. Hydrochloric acid. Yep. Okay. So I'm short on sulfuric acid. Because sulfur dioxide gas is low, and sulfur dioxide gas is low because sulfur is low, and sulfur is not running because why? Because there's too much purified water? Seriously? Ay. Okay. So basically I need more clarifiers. How much more? I don't know. I'll make as many as I can right now, which is 3. And I'll move these down so I can array them all next to each other. Okay. So let's see if that allows some more acid to flow. Okay. Yeah, the water's emptying out now, which means that we're clarifying faster than it's coming in. Okay, that's good. I don't think I need an overflow valve there. I don't mind if we just suck that pipe dry. Okay. That's much better. Now we're making some acid. Yeah, and the priority is to barrel it first. That's how I've got this set up. So when the barreling stops, then it'll start going down this other pipe. Now, if I remove this overflow valve, then it would be essentially split. It would remove the prioritization, and then I would get some down there. I'm not real sure if I want to do that. Okay, now I'm going to start to run low on wastewater. Well, I think I'll leave the prioritization in place. Okay, so hopefully, you know, hopefully pretty soon we'll get more hydrochloric acid. Sorry for the delay there. All right, let's go back to refining and we'll get it set up. And then we'll just have to wait for the acid to come in so that we get the cortinium crystals. I wonder how we're doing with sulfuric wastewater. I'm going to turn the Logistic Train Network messages back on a little bit higher. Just so I can start to see deliveries getting scheduled again. Now I haven't... Why didn't it deliver all of it? Oh, okay. Silly me. It's picking up here. Okay. Yeah, we've got... Oh, geez. Yeah, we've got a ton of sulfuric wastewater. Okay. Yeah, I was just going to check and see how we were doing on sulfuric wastewater, but it looks like we have plenty. All right, so I'll go set this up, and we won't be able to see it working until we get some of those cortinium crystals, unfortunately, but so be it. Now, these are the ones that hold uranium now, and those are requesters, so we can do this completely with robots. All right, so I'll set them up. Let's see, if I put 2 down here, and I set these for uranium sorting. And then we should be able to come up with a nice arrangement here that I can feed them all with the same set of chests. So I'm thinking like one big provider chest, and let's do a big requester chest as well. There we go. Like that. Real easy. And then I'll put a Mark II power pole. And we're all set. So I'm going to copy paste. I'll quadruple all of these since we're serving 4 machines. Okay. And then we just modify these to drop down there. Like that. And then we modify these to pick up there. Okay. Where's my catalyst? Have I not received any yet? Oh, I have to remove these belts too. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, I've got 4,000 hybrid catalyst here. So why isn't that delivery happening? Oh, okay. I didn't put the request in. That would help, wouldn't it? There we go. Let's see how my train depot is doing. Yeah, I've got a couple trains still. One. I have one train available. Yeah, I'll probably have to increase the size of the depot sometime fairly soon. Let's see, we making any of this yet? No? Well, looks like we got a few barrels. Okay, and there's my hybrid catalyst. I think it's just going to have to wait the 120 seconds before it leaves because it's keeps loading in fairly slowly as they get produced. All right. Yeah, so now we're starting to get to the point where I'm going to wish I had more stone. Everybody told me it was going to happen. And it was hard to see it coming, but I think it's coming. All right, let's go already. Commander Neverborn. Is that where we're going next? Is that what this is called? All right. So this should be called Refining Catalyst. And here it is. Lovely. Okay, and then we should see the bots coming over. Yep, there they are. Okay, and Crotinium crystals are still... Wow, look at this. We've actually only made... Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, product's finished. Yeah, we've made thousands and thousands of Crotinium crystals up until we ran out of acid. And how are we doing on the acid up here? Still just putting it all in barrels. Well, hopefully at some point, whoever needs sulfuric acid will get caught up, and then some of it will go down there. So, in the meantime, we can... I do have about 8,000 uranium here. Wasn't I also getting uranium up here? Yeah, and I have a little bit of uranium up here. So I was crystallizing some of it. Where was I doing that? Down here. Yeah, down here I'm making fluorite and uranium. Okay, so I've got at least enough uranium to get started processing it. Let me see what I need to make the centrifuges. Where would I find those? Okay, I'm going to need concrete, everything else I have, so... Alright, so next episode we will start to get set up to do uranium processing and stockpiling the ingredients that we need to put together some reactors so that we have all that ready when we need the power. I'm probably not going to set it up right away just because I've got plenty of extra power right now, thanks to the wood brick production that we added recently. But I do want to have nuclear ready so that the next time I need more power, we can just go straight to nuclear without having to do anything else with steam power. So, thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Appreciate it. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.